wait a minute. There might be a bigger conspiracy at Maui right now. Right, Chris, about some fundraising happening?
Yes, on how The
victims?
Rock and Oprah are milking money to make themselves richer.
They donated $10 million.
They committed $10 million.
They said in their video,
that they will
in their
commit.
beginning video, that they were going to give $10 million, $5 million each.
Sorry, there's two shows going on at once here. Sorry.
Believe me, I am well aware.
Okay, so anyway, all right. Now, what was the claim that she said? Like, so they're not giving their money; they're committing other people's money. Is that right?
Yes, the first $5 million went to the set up the foundation.
So the Rock
People's Front.
and Oprah
Yes.
made a commitment that they'll give $10 million more
Yes.
to this fund.
Yes.
But it's not
that's not
of
what
their
they
money.
said.
It's not from them.
That's not what
Yes.
they said.
want it to come from us.
Yes.
And people's point.
Hold on.
People are making the point. Look, you guys are wealthy enough. Why don't you do it?
So why don't we do this?
They've given the $10 million.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No. Okay,
and
so
they're
hold on.
asking people to donate on top of that.
Let's play clip 15, and if you have a problem with it, if this explanation from this lady, then jump in and fix it for us, okay?
All right, let's see it.
And we're so concerned with what's happening in Maui, we thought we'd ask you to do something about it.
Oprah?
You being other billionaires? Oh, no, just like regular normal people. Right, okay, but you're giving 10 million. Well, we've committed to giving 10 million. What does that mean? Well, we haven't actually given it yet, but we're committed to giving
But
it.
they have. They
Fine.
set up the foundation.
Sorry, what was that? We're committed to giving the 10 million through your donations. What did you say at the end there? We'd like you to donate, and that's how we'll get to the 10 million. I thought that you already pledged the 10 million. Well, we've sort of committed that on behalf of you. So you haven't given 10 million, then you've just set a goal of raising it. Well, so you've committed other people's money to your own charity you just set up. With disasters like this, the number one need is money. Aren't you a multi-billionaire? Well, yes. A billion is 1,000 million. And you have multiple billion. Yes. And you also own 2,000 acres in Maui. Don't you have both the means and the moral obligation to help the community you live in?
No.
Hello?
Hello? Oprah? Guys, I think she's Mitch McConnell.
That's funny.
I like
so
that.
was that not accurate?
Become a
No,
verb.
that was not.
Oh, it's not accurate.
I mean, I will say I watched.
Are you sure it's not
I
accurate?
watched the first video of Oprah and The Rock.
And
when
they
their
said
announcement.
they've
we got
committed
it.
$10 million of
I
their
took
own money.
Well, you
that
wanna
they
watch it?
gave
Should we-
$10 million.
I do want to watch it. Let's see
let's
what
watch
they
this.
said.
Okay.
Let's see what they said.
We were so concerned about what was happening in Maui that we were texting back and forth. And I read this
Pause
article
it.
that
They were so concerned that they texted back and forth.
I mean,
I've never seen
what
that
are they
kind of
supposed to
concern
do?
before. Have you ever seen that level of concern where you will actually text
I mean,
someone?
you're not going to call.
Right.
First of all, you're not going to
No,
call.
you're not.
You're too busy
No.
to
Hang
call.
on. Maybe you should sit this one out, Pat, because it would take a high level of concern
Yes,
from you
that's
to
correct.
actually text someone back.
It would. Yeah, but man, these are people who text, though. So that's a pretty
It's a pretty
massive
strong commitment.
level
Yes,
of
it is.
commitment.
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
so
That you
we've established
texted a
that
fellow
celebrities-
celebrity.
I can't. I mean,
Okay.
something this serious to help out
I
people.
will say-
you can't pick up the phone and call.
No,
No, and I will
this
say
is just
this,
for my thumbs.
that when the Maui fires were going on, I was so concerned. I said, "Hey, do you have The Rock's number that I can text?" And nobody did.
And nobody did.
No one I know.
So
has The
that's why
Rock's
you
number.
didn't get involved right away.
Correct,
It's
yes.
because-
But you had that level of concern.
I
You
did.
would have texted.
Well, hello.
Okay,
But,
let's see the.
I think that should be emphasized.
Yeah.
You're only texting
I
about
know.
this? This
Well,
is a
you couldn't call
pretty
him.
important
No,
thing.
but you don't.
All right.
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
call.
You don't call.
For
You
something
don't.
like
What are
this
we
to
talking
organize
about?
right? Let's see the rest.
in Maui that we were texting back and forth.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community. And
Okay.
I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have
Said he
created
loves it.
Okay.
the People's Fund of Maui
Okay.
that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now.
All right.
So if you send a donation, just click where you see below and send a donation. That money is going to go to one of many residents who have been displaced in Maui. We guarantee.
That's right. And I know a lot of people out there, as Oprah and I have been finding, are just having a hard time trusting where the money goes. What organizations should I send money to? How can I help? In this case, the fund that we created with a lot of hard work from a lot of hardworking people who all care about these people of Maui. As Oprah was saying, it is a clean, direct from you directly to their hands right away with some real immediacy, because as we're finding, as you guys around the world know, with disasters like this, the number one need is money.
Is money.
Pause it.
In hand.
Okay, let's deal with that for a second. The number one need is money. No. I'm going to say no on that.
Food? Water?
I'm going to say no. Yeah, water, food,
housing.
The number one need, give them money. They've got nowhere to spend it. Everything is closed. If it's like the disasters I've been through, like hurricanes, everything is closed. Banks are closed.
Doesn't matter whether you have $1 million in your
pocket. I could
pocket.
have $10 trillion and I got nowhere to spend it.
That's correct.
That is not the number one need. Are you kidding me?
So right now you're just doubting what they're telling you.
Yes. Yes.
Have you heard the other conspiracy theory that there was a former king who had his little kingdom there in Lahaina, and his palace ruins are underneath this park that's now covered in ash. And so by the government putting up the fences and stuff, they're limiting people's access to, and they're saying that, hey, maybe they're going to go down there and get the stuff.
Well, good for them.
Maybe.
Now, it goes on, right? I mean, this
let's see
video
more.
goes on.
We got more from Oprah?
I think we have more.
Yeah, because they talk
president?
about giving the money.
Let's see if they
putting
do.
in their own money.
Okay.
And so people being able to have their own agency, being able to make decisions for themselves about what they need and what their family needs, that's our goal, is to get that to the people now. And so we appreciate any support that you can give all the people who were calling me and texting me and messaging me and saying, what do I do? What do I do? This is what you do. The People's Fund of Maui.
Never once.
They did, though.
They did not
the other one I saw.
say they donated $10 million.
They did in the original video. That's not the... There was another video.
The original video.
There was another video I saw where
She just
they
talked
talked about the money.
They were texting and...
Yeah, but
that's like the
I watched a video of them talking about giving the money.
Okay.
Cool.
But they didn't there.
Well...
And so no wonder.
Okay, then.
Well, no wonder people said, "Hey, why don't you guys pony up the $10 million?"
But they did.
That $10 million to a billionaire like Oprah would be like me giving $10. It's not a big deal. She could give $10 million and wouldn't even feel it.